What's up, guys? We are back in ModSauce. HermitCraft ModSauce, what's up? What's going on? So we are still on the dream, the goal, the grind per se to 25,000 LP. What does 25,000 LP mean? 25,000 LP in the altar means that we can make the Magician's Blood Orb. And what does it mean if we can make the Magician's Blood Orb? Basically, once we can make the Magician's Blood Orb, we can make the Runes of Sacrifice, which basically make it so that if mobs are like near the Blood Orb or near the altar, then they'll slowly die, and their essence will automatically be sucked up. And why is that a good idea? Well, all you need for that is a couple of witches, which will give themselves a regen, throw them on the altar, and boom, infinite LP. You know me, I'm all about the CHEATY, and that's what it is, and that's what we're gonna do. But I figured out a problem with my chicken farm. So either it's a glitch or it's buggy or whatever the heck is the reason. It's been working, you know, like it'll like chickens, it'll spawn the eggs. They'll go here as babies. Sometimes they die as babies because they just like sit here in the water. Sometimes they just friggin' they just die because they grow up and they die. Like, it's broken as heck. It doesn't work. And why doesn't it say I'm sleeping? There we go. And so anyways, yeah. Long story short, I thought of a new idea. So I'm gonna tear this down, and I'm basically just gonna put the altar immediately underneath the dispenser. And what that's gonna do is, like, yeah, sure, there will be small baby ones, but eventually, like, every time I log on, they'll all be grown up and they'll just be sitting there or whatever, right? And then, yeah, okay, so whatever, every time I log on and I kill them, maybe I waste like 1 or 2 babies, you know, by killing the babies too. But also maybe, you know, maybe it's worth it. Basically, it's not that inefficient. So I'm gonna cut this here. I'm gonna take all this down and design the new setup, and then we're gonna get the altar immediately under there, and it will automatically kind of capture all the babies. They'll have to grow up. But technically speaking, I mean, once this portion right here, so keep defeating them. Oops, that's not what I want. Keep feeding the chickens. Once this portion has a ton of chickens in it, and it's just insanely packed chickens and eggs are flying out like all the time, then it's gonna be pretty efficient. So we'll see. But yeah, I'll pause here. Alright, guys, just wanted to quickly record this before it gets daytime and I head back to spawn here. I found this like castle. I broke a lot of it because I was like all weary, like, for traps, you know. I was all like scared, so I was like breaking into these corners, like, you know, which have like, you know, pathways you can go around. So I was all scared that there's gonna be, yeah, traps or whatever, but there actually isn't any traps. And you can see it's pretty cool looking, pretty large. So it's 1,500 blocks from spawn, which isn't so far after I get, like, you know, air sigils or a way to fly with either advanced genetics or blood magic. Probably blood magic, since that's what we're working on. So technically speaking, could be used for a quick, easy home for the beginning. You burn, bro. You burn in heck. So yeah, but I just wanted to show that off. So anyways, I'm gonna head back to spawn now because we're working on something else. But just wanted to show you that. Pretty cool. If you find one of these, no traps. Wow, look at that tree. That is a big tree. What kind of wood is that tree? That is a friggin' big tree. Holy sugar balls. Alright. Alright, guys. Welcome back. So, this is the spawn dungeon right here. This is the dungeon that everybody's been saying they can't wait to get a key to get in. This is the dungeon that everyone's been saying, like, I want to be the first one to get into the dungeon. This is the dungeon that TopMass enters, friends. This is what that dungeon is. So, turns out, CHEATY Dark Oak is a thing still. So hopefully we brought enough supplies. There we go. There's one tree. We didn't have to use too much. Hopefully we got enough. Bone meal and stuff. Okay. I'm really hoping it works on like the first couple tries, because that would be really ideal. Oh, come on. if you don't know what I'm doing, this is how you like break into anything below you through the magic of. Oh, we got the bush around me. That could be a good sign. Through the magic of cheatiness, we are in. Ta-da! Oh my gosh, what is this? Give me it. Give me this. What is it? There's chest in the corner. Oh, it's locked. Shit. Whatever. Oh, okay. Can I? What do I do? Give me it. Maybe it needs a secret recipe of wood. Shit, how do I get this? We got in. Shit, I gotta get away with it, because if I can't get it out, then other people are gonna come in here and figure out how to do it. Okay, I'm gonna pause here and then ask my people. I've got people. I don't know if you guys know, but I've got people. Hold on, I'll be back. Alright guys, so that other dungeon we were in, apparently there's no way to like get that sword, because it requires like you to go to all 3 of the other dungeons to get the sword. So I did find this dungeon here, which is desert, which I know that we'll be able to get into. I know this is like super cheaty, but I can't help it. It's in the game. So I'm trying now this one. Hopefully I have enough saplings here. And I also got a watering can for like a finite, for an infinite amount of yeah, oh, that works pretty fast. For an infinite amount, because of bone meal I was thinking before, but then I was like, oh yeah, watering can will work much better. And yeah, we're gonna go. This desert one actually has loot, so those swords may mean you need to go to like 3 other dungeons, get like these special stones, then you can get the loot for the proper dungeon or whatever, or then you can get the loot to get the master sword. But I don't know if there's gonna be like a boss in here. But we're gonna see. Hopefully not, because I'll probably get wrecked. I'm hoping I can just like sneak my way to the loot. Or I'm hoping like the boss, I think the boss doesn't trigger unless you trigger the door. So technically the way we're getting in right now would mean that the door would never trigger, meaning the boss would never trigger. Because once you trigger the door, the blocks are also then breakable, and it changes the state of the dungeon. So I think we're fine. I don't know if this will actually work to grow these saplings with the or we have to use bone meal here. Anyways, once we get in, I'll start recording again. Alright guys, so the problem was the watering can just speeds up the ticks but doesn't actually apply bone meal. So that would never work, but it will work at the beginning. And we just got in. And also the best part about this is the boss, like I said, wasn't triggered unless the door is triggered. So unless this thing is triggered as being unlocked, we got full access without the consequences. We got a skill orb of ending blow. We got apples. We got a bomb bag, which is sweet because that holds on to bombs for you so they don't explode. We got a pendant of courage. We got the hammer. And we got a skill orb of heart container. So I'm going to try using all these skill orbs here. And then we're just going to go dungeon hunting, baby. Call me a dungeon hunter. Boom. Ending blow. I don't even know what that is, but that's a skill. This I can't right click, but let's see if I can equip it. I don't know where it would be equipped here, if anything. Doesn't seem to have a way. I'll have to figure that out later. Skill orb of heart container. Alright, I don't know if that gave me another heart container. A simple tool for smashing stuff. Whoa. Okay, it's probably not gonna work in here, but let's go try it outside. This is amazing. This sneaky friggin' dungeon method, man. We're going dungeon hunting, man. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna break down all these, get my saplings back from the dungeon, and we're gonna test out this hammer and stuff. It's not seeming to do a whole lot right now. It's probably for smashing bricks or blocks. So we'll try it out soon. We'll be right back. Alright guys, so I found another dungeon and I found that over there, which I don't even know what that is, so that's crazy. So I want to go check that out. But we're about to get in this dungeon again. I love this cheaty dungeon method because it spawns no mob, no boss, and it's just 100% profit, baby. All right, so what we need to do is drop down some dirt. Uno dos. Okay. Do this. Get our saplings here. Get our bone meal. We can even save a few bone meal by doing the first one with the watering can. Let's see what we get, y'all. We're gonna get some more treats. Come on, grow. Cheaty dungeon, engage. So this is just speeding up the ticks like we explained before. So we won't be able to use the watering can after the first tree grows. But it'll be good. Hopefully this works. I might just use bone meal now. This is taking too long. The last one was pretty quick. All right, that's annoying. All right, cool. So then, oops, I don't have my axe equipped. It's nice because they're safe and sound inside too. More light would be better. Alright, let's go. Come on. Third time's the charm, baby. Usually it is like the third or fourth time that it gives me. Nope. Let's try. Fourth time's the charm, baby. I don't know. Let's go. Come on. 1, 2. Yeah. Fourth time's the charm. No. Told you. Come on, told you so. This is so cheaty. Look, I'm in. It's amazing. And I'm in, baby. And that's a wrap, folks. What do we get this time? Rock's feather makes the bear very lightweight. That sounds good. Whatever that is, that sounds good. I actually already have the pendant of courage. So, I was also, people were wondering what do the pendants mean? And what they do is you need to collect the 3 different ones to get the master sword, which is what's in the dungeon at spawn. So there's the green pendant, then there's a mountain one of these. When you find the mountain one, and then there's the after the mountain one, there's take this. Wow, that's nice. There's the mountain one, and then there's a lake one. There's a lake biome. So yeah. So I got another heart. I got 2 hearts now, and that's pretty good. And we have a dash skill now, which I don't know how you work the skills or open the skill menu, but I'm gonna figure that out because I now have 2 new skills, which I haven't seen. And what does this feather do? Am I already wearing it? Am I jumping 2 blocks? Yeah, I can already, just by having this feather, I'm technically considered very lightweight, you see? I wonder if I can just have it in my inventory. No, it seems to need to be in my hotbar. Yeah, it's giving me some more jumpiness. Very cool. Alright, so we're gonna go check out that other thing over there, but I'm gonna chop down all this wood first and get my stuff back. And then I'm gonna start putting signs on the doors of the dungeons I've taken. You know, just so that people don't waste their time or waste a key. You don't want to do that. That's be lame to like let them just think that the dungeon's, you know, available. They come along, slap down a key, and then they just wasted their key that they worked hard getting. So the dungeons do spawn all over the place. It's not a big deal by taking them. Literally, there's like a dungeon in every biome. But you know, I don't want them to waste their keys on the dungeons because that would just be mean. So I'll put a sign down. I'll stop recording right here, and then we'll go check out that other place. All right, guys. So we actually managed to find a mountain dungeon and break in with the trees on this one. So we actually have broken into the 2 out of the 3 mountains that we need in order to accomplish getting the master sword or whatever, the master sword that needs all 3 of the relics. Also, I was able to craft an adjustable bag. That's what I did for like holding on to items and stuff. And then this is just better chests. And then actually, if you type in something called slot upgrade, then we use these in other episodes of modern Minecraft. These slot upgrades would upgrade those chests, but apparently now there's an adjustable bag which is new to better chests. And look at how big this thing is. I press B. That's OP. That is OP. Look at how big that is. And you could also put a bag of holding inside of that, and then check out what else I have too. On my character, I have equipped the other type of backpack. This one here, which has this much storage. So then I can just break it with shift, and then it equips onto my chest piece slot. You can see I'm wearing it. I got my afro. That's how it is. And then I can put stuff in here too. So I got this. I got all this. I'm ready for adventure, baby. But look at what's in this one. I just wanted to show you guys. Oh snap! So we got the other pendant. This is just the second, the second out of the third items that we need to, acquire the master sword. We have ice arrows here. I don't know what those are for. We have bombs. As long as you don't put them in your hotbar, I think they are fine to hold on to. Yep. Okay, good. Oh, no. I wonder if they don't stack. They don't stack. So I'm going to put them in my backpack, I guess. And then I have a bomb holding bag at my base. So actually, I'm just going to put these all in there. That'll keep me safe from them. I have a broken Kukuri sword. Now, I think that's just the same as this. So that's really not anything. I don't know what the point of that would be. Ordon sword. Ordon goat horns. It just seems to be, looks like an iron sword, but it's obviously a little bit better than my Kukuri with 7 damage instead of 5. So, yeah, that's good. Nothing wrong with that. Yet another heart for us. Boop. There we go. Well, we have 3 extra hearts now. A Deku shield. That's pretty cool. And that's an item that you can't craft or anything. And we now have a shield. And from, if I'm correct, we should be able to equip this. Oh, yes, we can. We can equip this bad boy as a shield for sword and shield. So when I want to fight, I can just... I can... Oh my gosh, look, it actually works in... It works in conjunction. We can block projectiles and stuff back at enemies. We can actually right-click to block projectiles and stuff back. Because that's what the Deku shield does. So now, like, if we get hit by a skeleton, boom, just like be like, yo, eat your own, taste your own medicine, bitch. And we'll send it right back to him. That's amazing. That's a beautiful thing, ladies and gentlemen. That's amazing. All right, so now that we got that, we'll just come out of there. We got a rising cut skill. Don't know what that is, but we just learned it. Another potion and magic mirror, a mirror that shows the way home. I did not know what this is, but this, I'm excited for this. And again, we'll make sure we mark this dungeon as taken. So I'm right clicking. And it's I don't know what it did. I should maybe go on the surface. Maybe I should go on the surface and test it out and see what it is. There is another dungeon somewhat close to us, so we could check that one out too. Of course, we need to mark these off. And I should kind of grab some of this glowstone, I think, maybe. I'm gonna grab it just because I don't have that much glowstone. Don't want to go to the nether right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna pick it up. We have all this inventory space. We can kind of do whatever we want. To have this much inventory space on your own person, it's like crazy. Becoming nighttime again. Oh no, it's not. Okay, what does this do? I think it... Well, hold on, my spawn is where? My spawn is... Oh wow, it actually is a charge here. My spawn is this way. I'm holding onto it and it's lighting up. I don't know what it means. I don't know how it works. Anyways, if I figure out how exactly it's working, I'll let you guys know. Maybe if you're not facing the right way. It seems to do the same thing either way. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. Okay, well, I will start recording when we get back. Watch the next dungeon. And we're trying to get all 3 dungeons today. I might try to get the 3rd dungeon. I made a little Archimedes ship there. I'm going to try to get the 3rd dungeon in this video. And we're going to try to get the Master Sword in this video. And that'd be wicked. Alright guys, well, I said I was going to keep recording, but then pretty much got everything done. I actually played this video. I know it might, some things might be confusing, and that's pretty much just because I confused myself. Not knowing what I did show and what I didn't show. I don't know if I showed this too, but we figured out how the magic mirror works. So basically the last place that you saw daylight, it'll TP you to. So if you go down into a cave or whatever, and then you use it, it'll bring you to the mouth of the cave, which is pretty cool. We're gonna finish doing our blood magic stuff now, killing chickens, and this thing's going well and it's working. I'm not exactly sure like what else I did say and didn't say off camera. So it might seem like a jumbled mess. Believe you me, I actually put over 6 straight hours of gameplay into this video, playing and streaming all day to get all these clips. So I just threw 20 minutes together into 6 hours, believe it or not. But anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Please drop a like on the video, especially when I put so much crazy grinding time and dying and all that stuff into these videos. I really appreciate it when you guys give me good feedback and drop a comment, you know, show me some love. We got a lot of good loots today. And didn't manage to find that 3rd biome, but we'll get that one in the next one. So no OP turn 3 or episode 3 Master Sword yet, but we're dangerously close. Anyways, guys, thanks again.